Hi everyone, this is Amy and I am going to be talking to you about creating a strong password. So we'll talk about various topics and I hope you learn something new. Let's get started. I thought this was a cute cartoon that was applicable to this topic, and it starts with Dilbert asking his coworker, asking Dilbert, now what? Create a password that's at least 6 characters long with a mix of letters and numbers. And the employee asks, how about 1, 2, 3? No. It has to include letters and be at least 6 characters long. How about ABC? Letters and numbers and at least 6 characters long. Foursome? So it doesn't really understand the essence of making a password. So hopefully I will clarify that for you today and how you can create a strong password, some tips and tricks that will help you. And so let's keep going. So some common mistakes to avoid. Number 1, do not use the following as your password. Common words, names, like your first and last name, and the name of the website or company that you work for. Secondly, avoid passwords that are only numbers. Hackers can get into your account in minutes, so you need to make sure you avoid these common mistakes. There are 4 elements of a strong password. The first one is length. Make your passwords long with 8 or more characters. Number 2, complexity. Include letters, punctuation, symbols, and numbers. Use the entire keyboard, not just the letters and characters you use or see most often. The greater the variety of characters in your password, the better. However, password hacking software automatically checks for common letter to symbol conversions, such as changing the word and to ampersand or the number 2 as TWO to the digit 2. The third element is variation. To keep strong passwords effective, change them often. Set an automatic reminder for yourself to change your passwords on your email, banking, and credit card websites about every 3 months. And the fourth element of a strong password is variety. Don't use the same password for everything. Cyber criminals steal passwords on websites. They have very little security, and then they use that same password and username in more secure environments, such as banking websites. So let's try these tricks. Combine upper and lowercase numbers and symbols when you're creating a password. And one trick is to substitute symbols or numbers for letters to spell out words. So I have 3 examples here. My first one is what looks like, it was the word password, but their capital letters are used and symbols like the @ symbol for A, and instead of S's, the numbers 5 are substituted and is also 0. Michael has numbers in it, 1 and 3, and the @ symbol, and also capital letter L. And finally, Fluffy Cat has a good mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, and it uses the @ symbol. The first password creation technique I'd like you to try has the following instructions, so follow along with me. Start with a sentence or 2, and I'm using the sentence, what goes up must come down. Next, remove the spaces between the words. So you can see that there are no spaces, it just is all one word. Third, turn words into shorthand or intentionally misspell a word. As you can see, the vowels are taken out of the word, most of them, and it is definitely shortened. Fourth, add length with numbers. Put numbers that are meaningful to you after the sentence. The year 2014 has been added to this, making my final password something that's unique. Now you try. It's your turn to try this. Create a new password using this technique, and then share with your neighbor what you did. The second password creation technique is as follows. Type a sentence that will be easy for you to remember. Make sure it has at least 5 words. Use lowercase letters. So So the example I have is from lyrics of a song. That helps me remember things because it kind of rhymes. Halfway there, living on a prayer, courtesy of Bon Jovi. My second step in this technique is to type in the first letter of each word in that sentence. So shortening it, it becomes HTLOAP. The third step is to capitalize only those letters that are in the second half of the alphabet, N through Z. So I'm capitalizing the T, the O, and the P. Fourth step, add memorable numbers somewhere in your password. I've added the year 2014 to the end of mine. Fifth step, add an @ symbol at the beginning of your password. So you can see that's where that is on the table. And the final step is to add a punctuation mark to the end of your password. And I've put in an exclamation mark. So hopefully this is another technique that you can try for your passwords to improve on them or to create a new one. And finally, how strong is your password? You can try this website to check how strong your password is. It's on the Microsoft.com website and it's a password checker. If you type it in, it will tell you the strength level, whether it's weak, medium, very strong, very weak. It helps to get a gauge for if you could improve on yours. Secondly, try this website to see how long it would take for a desktop computer to crack your password. And the website URL is www.howsecureismypassword.net. So give one or both of them a try and see what happens. Maybe it takes 2 days, 2 minutes, or 2 years to crack your password, but hopefully you've learned something from this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.